To prime my face, I'm going to use this Smashbox primer only because it says it corrects dark spot correcting. I'm not sure if it really works. And then I'm going to go on with this Motives Invisalign to help like blur out those fine lines. And then for foundation, I'm going to take this Tarte, I'm not exactly sure what it's called, I'll have it listed below, foundation, and then mix it with this Lancome foundation. And then from the Anastasia cream contour kit, I'm going to take this peachy color and I'm going to apply that to my under eyes to conceal my dark circles. It looks kind of funny, but I'm only going to apply that where my dark circles are. I'm not going to blend it down into a little triangle or anything like that. And then I'm going to take the Anastasia concealer and then just conceal kind of sort of in a triangle under my eyes. And then I'm going to blend that out with a Sigma E40 blending brush. And then to set it, I'm going to use the Ben Nye Cameo powder. And then to kind of give me a little bit more coverage, I'm going to use this Frankie Rose foundation powder. And then I have to move on to eyes because my camera battery was dying, so I had to skip my brows. But there is a brow tutorial and I will link it above. You guys have seen it a million times. I'm going to start off with Sigma's Persuade eyeshadow base. And then for my transition color, I'm going to use this Morphe eyeshadow in number 14, I believe it is, with my Sigma E40 blending brush. And then I'm just going to kind of concentrate this towards the outer corner of my eye since that's where most of the color is going to be. For my lid color, I'm going to use this Makeup Forever eyeshadow, and I don't know what it's called because it's just a bunch of numbers, so it will be listed below. And then I'm going to go in with a Anastasia single shadow in the color Fawn, and I'm going to take my Sigma E35 brush, and I'm going to kind of just go into the crease and right under my eye, kind of like in a V shape. So I'm basically just putting like a sideways V and then just blending that out. And then to further darken that crease, I'm going to take the color Fudge by Anastasia in the new Shadow Couture palette. And I'm just going to basically do the same thing I did with the previous color. It's just going to kind of give it a little bit more dimension. And then I'm going to make sure everything's blended out with the Coastal Scents blending brush. And then I'm going to take this Benefit eyeliner in brown and I'm going to apply that just to the top of my eyelid but with no wing. And this eyeliner was kind of tricky at first when it first came out and I tried it. I didn't like it. But if you clean the tip, it works very well. I think the trick is you just can't layer it a lot because then it gets really dry and clumpy, but it does last a really long time. So if you get it right the first time and you clean the tip constantly, then I think it's a good eyeliner. So to contour my face, I'm going to use the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. I just love this bronzer. And then I had taken the Anastasia contour color in Golden Peach, I think it was, and it just made me look really ashy, so I tried to go back with the Tarte one and kind of just blend it out. Then for blush, I used MAC's Warm Soul, and for the highlight, I used Gerard Cosmetics in Audrey, I think it's called. And it's kind of weird because it looks a little bit different when it's in the pan, but then when you put it on, it's a lot more golden. I was actually surprised. It's really pretty. And for lips, I used Dose of Colors Stone liquid lipstick, and to kind of give it a little bit more dimension around the corners, I used Motive's Raisin lip liner pencil, and this is really surprising because it does not look like it does on the outside of the pencil, but it's a lot more purple. It's a lot like Stone, just a little bit more purple. They're like the perfect combo.